most telling pieces of evidence we got that night was about 4.5 hours into the investigation, caught again on the staircase audio recorder. Two of my investigators were sitting on the couch talking about the fact that the renter had admitted that she had saged the property in order to cleanse it when the activity got too disturbing. In that moment, as they were talking about the saging, we got an audible hiss on the staircase audio recorder that we could not explain.
After you left?
Yeah, she did. So she might have saged her. During setup, the team had placed a Rempod, which is a device that senses changes in electromagnetic fields. And we had placed this device on the landing between the first and second floors of the stairway. It had remained silent, completely silent, all night long until late in the evening. My two investigators were downstairs on the couch conducting a session. I was alone in the second-story bedroom, kind of doing an observation session to see what I might sense or detect or hear. When all of a sudden the Rempod decides to start giving us a conversation. Is that you trying to make your acquaintance known? I think that was the Rempod. Could you do that again?
Really cold.
Oh yeah?
Terrible. Chill. Like it just went right through me. Are you finally going to make yourself known?
There's an audio recorder right there in the corner. You can tell us who you are and what you want.
It went off pretty good there.
I was sitting on the bed
I was laying on it. Thank you. Awesome.
Yeah. So you. So you figured out how to use it, huh?
You know, you could have done this sooner. We could have gone. We could be in bed by now.
Yeah. Could you do it again?
That was the best display on there I've seen yet.
Yeah, bravo. I got a 0.1 and then down to 0. What would you like us to know? You can make that meter go off too. That'll work much the same way. Can you make that one go off? What is it you want us to know? Or is it the Rempod just acting up?
You know, I never saw it act up like that before.
Nothing had changed. We weren't turning on any electrical devices. There was no change. You know, we were basically sitting still at the time when this occurred. So it was a really interesting interlude. So it was late in the night and our team had started breaking down. I had just taken some equipment and tore it down and taken it downstairs, and we were packing up and getting ready to leave when we captured on the camera upstairs another of those ghostly temper tantrums that sounded like something was taking a door and sliding it and then slamming it. We didn't hear it at the time, but when we reviewed the evidence, it was astoundingly clear. And again, we had cameras in the crawl space and in the bedroom facing the door, and none of the doors ever seemed to slam. When I asked the homeowner what that sound could possibly have been, she had no idea. So it just remains completely mysterious. And the final piece of evidence that night, we're still breaking down. The team is still downstairs, and we get an audible, what sounds like breath on the recorder. And it seems to say something like, just breathe or just leave. Considering how inhospitable the spirit appeared to be, it probably said just leave. We did. But when I returned, I informed the homeowner how to cleanse the property, and I didn't hear back from her, so I'm assuming that it all went well, and our rather less than congenial spirit was sent packing.